Hey, it's high school playoff basketball on your home for local high school sports, 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. I'm John Moenkel coming to you from inside the Aplington-Parkersburg gym. Tonight it's 2A regional quarterfinal girls basketball action as the Falcons will start the playoffs by playing host to South Winneshiek, as the Class 2A girls basketball field has been narrowed down to 64 teams remaining. And for both teams in this one, tonight begins the road to Casey's Center. And AP is hosting South Winneshiek for the fourth time in 5 seasons in this particular round. So these two teams have gotten to know each other pretty well over the last several years. So AP is coming off an up and down regular season, but enters the playoffs on a hot streak. Winners of 8 straight, they've dominated most of their opponents in that span. They'll look to continue playing crisp as they go for a deep postseason run yet again. Meanwhile, South Winneshiek had its first winning season since 2018-19. So a renewed drive as they enter this one. They've had an up and down finish to the season, alternating their last several, but they're going to put their work to the test in a road environment. Definitely not a similar team as the previous meetings between the Falcons and these Warriors. And we'll hear from Coach Brady Driscoll about that on his matchup with this one here in just a little bit, because AP did dominate the 3 previous meetings, all played in this gym. So AP coming off a 14-8 regular season. They're coached, of course, by Brady Driscoll, not ranked in Class 2A. South Winneshiek went 13-8 in the regular season under second-year head coach Michael Gailing. They're not ranked in Class 2A. And the winner of this one will advance to Friday's regional semifinal against either Sumner Fredericksburg or number 4 and 2A Denver, which are meeting tonight inside the Cyclone Center, also at 7 o'clock p.m. Keep you updated on that here throughout the night. I'm going to take a brief timeout. When I come back, we're going to hear from AP head coach Brady Driscoll about this first-round matchup here against South Winneshiek. It's heading your way in just a little bit here on Radio on the Go Sports.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Sometimes I worry.
Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Aplington-Parkersburg and South Winneshiek girls basketball coming up here in the regional quarterfinal round at 7 o'clock p.m. Got a chance to talk to AP head coach Brady Driscoll. Here's a portion of what he had to say as part of last week's edition of the Coach's Corner. We'll talk about tonight's matchup here as well. One of the players I want to ask about here today and is actually the NICL leader in assists and assists per game as well. That's Eva Walker. Certainly a cool, I guess, accolade for her. You know, what can you say about how she's kind of been able to have a season like that, you know, being able to find those teammates all the time?
Yeah, and I think, again, last year, I think she had over 100 assists, and this year, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'm sure she's well over 100 again this year. And, you know, at the beginning of the year and probably for 3/4 of the year, she was looking to pass first a lot. And I thought even sometimes, you know, she shoots a lot, so in practice and on her own. So I thought she's passing up some open shots that she probably should and could be shooting. It's kind of the unselfish nature of her. But I think in this last quarter of the season, she's been looking for her shot more, and she's been hitting some threes now and driving with some confidence. And that South Hardin game, she actually had 2 really big and ones there in the fourth quarter, driving downhill and was able to finish. And she closed it out with some free throw line stuff. And and so we were happy to see that from her, and we needed it in the big moments in the game. And as a senior leader, we don't expect much else from her.
The Falcons turn their attention to postseason play now. For the fourth time in 5 years, South Winneshiek is coming to town here on Tuesday night for a quarterfinal. And those guys are 13-8, so pretty similar record to you guys. A little bit different than the last few times you've played them. What's your take on that matchup?
Yeah, they're a completely different team from the last few years that we played them. They're having a good year. Been watching some film on them. Looks like they got a couple good players, couple good sized kids. They play hard. They press. They run, kind of how we've been in the past. They kind of done that now themselves. I think I was looking at their schedule. I think they only have one loss by double digits. So even their losses that they have this year are very close losses. So they're in every game. So that based on whatever 21, 22 games of work that they've had, only losing one by double digits. They're in every game, so we got to imagine that we'll be in for a dogfight on Tuesday night. And we've been in some close games too, so both teams are well equipped, and we have to show up and play hard, know the scout pretty well, and hopefully take care of business.
Yeah, and when it comes to kind of the bracket as a whole, your top seed in the bracket is Denver. You got Cascade in there as well. So I know maybe not exactly what you were predicting, as you and I had kind of talked a little bit before they were announced, but sometimes kind of just the luck of the draw, how that stuff kind of works out, getting another top NICL team in there.
Yeah, we kind of figured with Denver and Grundy both being ranked in the top 8 and probably getting a 1 seed there, that it'd probably end up, all roads are going to go through some NICL team there. And it's good for the NICL to get 2 in the top 8. It shows how good of a conference it is. But yeah, it was either probably Grundy or Denver for us, and drew Denver. And, it's an opponent we know very familiar. We played them 3 times last year. Obviously, you play them twice each season with them kind of still being in our pod, I guess. And they're a senior heavy team, long, athletic, have probably definitely a candidate for an MVP caliber player in Miley Thurm down low. And, Johnson's had some good games against us in the past. So they're a load, and we gotta take care of the first one for sure first, and make sure we get Southwind, but and we can take a little closer look at Denver. But shows kind of how good the league is, and Joe does a great job over there with those kids. And yeah, the whole bracket as a whole, I think, is going to be a battle. Cascade, a lot of respect for them too, with Coach Sconza down there, and they do a great job year in and year out of producing very good teams. But yeah, it's just good basketball in the state of Iowa right now. It's fun to watch.
All right, and last question here for you today. What are going to be the ultimate X factors for you guys here in postseason play? If you are to, put together a nice run here.
Yeah, I think we got to take care of the basketball, and we got to keep teams off the offensive glass. Kind of been the story for us all year. Limit offensive rebounds for other teams. Southwind, looking at them, they go after it pretty hard. So they kind of remind me like a Jessup or a South Hardin in that way, where they play extremely hard for every minute of the game. And they'll find their way to some of those 50-50 balls. For them aren't really 50-50 balls. So we got to make sure that we win those, and then execute on offense. And but our defense has to be good no matter who we're playing in this postseason run. Shots might not be falling, but we got to. I think just turnovers, offensive rebounds, and making sure we're keeping people, in high 30s, low 40s, give ourselves a chance to win.
All right, once again, that was AP head girls basketball coach Brady Driscoll talking about his team's keys to postseason success, as well as tonight's matchup here against South Winneshiek. This is one of 4 games going on in this bracket tonight. In the opposite quarterfinal, Sumner Fredericksburg is at number 4 and 2-8 Denver. So the winner of this one will play the winner of that one on Friday night in a semifinal. And in the opposite half of the bracket, Cascade is hosting Durant, and Bellevue is hosting West Branch. So pretty much the whole eastern half of the state of Iowa is included in this particular bracket. Back on Saturday, Sumner Fredericksburg beat Wapsie Valley 36-32 to advance to tonight, and Durant beat Louisa Muscatine 50-49 to advance to play Cascade tonight. All right, it's just about time for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups between Aplington-Parkersburg and South Winneshiek. And they got the announcement of the sportsmanship here from PA announcer Tony Jones, and we'll get rolling here with the introduction of the starting lineups in just a moment. But AP coming into this one 14-8 and on an 8-game win streak. And South Winneshiek 13-8 overall. Let's go ahead and meet those starters then right now. First of all, for the road team, South Winneshiek, number 1 is a 5'4" sophomore point guard, Emmy Galen. Number 2 is a 5'5" senior guard, Adele Conway. Number 11 is a 6'1" sophomore center, Alexis Johanningmeyer. Number 22 is a 5'7" senior guard / strong forward, Alyssa Holthouse. And number 32 is a 5'6" junior guard / strong forward, Chloe Wilchin. Assistant coach is Carletta Niemeyer, and the head coach is Michael Gailing. And now for the home team, Aplington-Parkersburg. Number 3 is a 5'7" freshman guard, Lorna Bernard. Number 4 is a 5'9" junior forward, Kiera Morris. Number 5 is a 5'6" senior guard, Eva Walker. Number 12 is a 5'10" senior forward, Colby Wengsness. And number 20 is a 5'9" senior guard, Ava Eddy. Falcons are assisted by Robert Driscoll and Ellie Eachin, with head coach Brady Driscoll. Let's take a timeout for the national anthem. Our opening tip-off is next.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community. Please stay positive and enjoy the game. And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated.
It's just about time for tonight's opening tip-off between Aplington-Parkersburg and South Winneshiek here in this Class 2A regional quarterfinal. The winner will advance to a regional semi on Friday night against either Sumner Fredericksburg or number 4 and 2A Denver, which are meeting tonight in the Cyclone Center. All right, it'll be Kiera Morris to jump it up in the center circle against Alexis Johanningmeyer of the Warriors to get this thing rolling. It's the 4th meeting in 5 seasons here in this particular postseason round between these two programs. All right. The ball is in the air, and the opening tip-off is controlled by AP. Ava Eddy picks it up and gets swatted on her way down the floor, so it'll be an inbounds pass from down to the baseline here as we get rolling. 7:55 to go in the first quarter. Walker to inbound for the Falcons, down to the baseline. Tosses in behind the three-point line. It's Ava Eddy. Takes drive, and now Walker takes it into the paint. Floats it up. Center of the lane, no good, but gets her own rebound and a fresh possession. Three-pointer from just right of center. It's Eva Walker. And the Falcons are off to a 3-0 start 20 seconds into the game. Full court pressure here by AP as the Warriors try to break across, and they do with Emmy Gailing. Tossing it up to the left side to Chloe Wilchin. Just under 11 points per game. She is South Winneshiek's leading scorer, the only player on the team to average double-figure scoring. Into the paint, it's a loose ball picked up by Lorna Bernard. Here come the Falcons in transition. Bernard to the rack, you betcha. And the Falcons lead at 5-0. A three-pointer by Walker, a two-pointer by Bernard, and AP is off to a Solid start here for this one, 2 for 3 shooting. South Wind across half court. It's going to be out of bounds to AP. Falcons will take it back. Holthouse not able to hang on right in front of the AP team bench as the pass was going sideways toward the sideline. And here come the Falcons with one player in the backcourt. And Walker brings it across. Colby Wangs is now for AP. Holds it overhead and bounce up top of the key here to Eddie. Falcons with a 5-0 lead, looking for more right here. AP being led in scoring on the season by Colby Wangsness with 12.7 points per game on 46% shooting. Not too bad. She's got it, takes it into the paint, floats up a 12-footer and knocks it down. 1 for 2 start for her, and AP is off to a 7-0 lead. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. And when these teams have gotten together in the previous meetings, it has been total domination in favor of the Falcons. But similar records here when these teams meet here this time. Taken away by AP down to the defensive end. Here comes Eddie, bouncing it down floor. Colby Wang says, turns around, couldn't quite get it to fall, but will head to the free throw line for a chance at 2 more. All right, so the Falcons settling in here. A unit that's shooting 57% of the line this year. Colby Wangs is a touch better at 60.8%. She's got a pair right here, right now. First one is up and rims out, no good. But she will have another opportunity. Few dribbles and the second shot is up and also missed. 0 for 2 for Wangsness, and South Wind gets the rebound. AP is going with the home white uniforms tonight with black numbers in text and black stripes down the sides. Galing in the backcourt, they'll toss it across here just as the shot clock hit 25. Could have been a 10-second violation. Warriors on offense right now looking for their first point. It's a loose ball. Wilchin couldn't hold on. Here comes Walker driving down through traffic, puts it up and couldn't get it to go, but the Falcons get the rebound. Colby Wangsness takes a 3 just right of center, and she hits it. Timeout Warriors here with 5:43 to go in the first quarter. It's AP 10, South Winneshiek 0. I'll step aside as well.
In Hampton, Iowa.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
.543 to go in the first quarter. It's Aplington-Parkersburg 10, South Winneshiek 0. Let's take a look at the NICL scoreboard here tonight. As mentioned, number 4 and 2A Denver hosting Sumner Fredericksburg in the opposite quarterfinal here. Also in Class 2A, Grundy Center is hosting South Hardin in Region 8. Jessup is at Hudson, and East Marshall is at West Fork. And in Class 1A, Gladbrook-Rhinebeck is hosting BGM. So those are all the league teams in action here tonight. Falcons off to a 10-0 start here. South Winneshiek gets it across half court. And amazingly, they have not had a single shot attempt here in the game so far. That's unreal. Wilchin has it down to the wing left side. It's been a lot of turnovers here for the Warriors so far. They're wearing the road red uniforms with white numbers in text and checkered stripes down the sides. Here comes Holthouse, takes a couple dribbles, tossing it back up into the paint. Holthouse has it blocked away from Wangsness, by Wangsness that is. And here comes AP, back down the other way, looking for more. Corner 3, right side, Ava Eddy, too strong. Morris trying to secure the offensive rebound, couldn't quite get it, reaching out the arm. And it'll go back to South Winneshiek after they finally get their first shot of the game up. So 4:58 to go here in the first quarter, AP 10, South Winneshiek 0. Galing passes left, now back to Galing here on the near side as they get it across half court. Again, with just a couple seconds to spare. Fake the pass left, they go right where it's caught by Conway, guarded one-on-one by Bernard. Down to the corner right side, tossing into the lane, turnaround shot is no good, miss to the left here by Johanningmeyer, and it's gonna be out of bounds to AP. As the Warriors were unable to hang on that time. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Still a 10-0 lead for AP. Jaden Holthouse comes in to replace Adele Conway. Full court pressure here by the Warriors. coming in here out of the upper Iowa Conference. Here's a corner three-pointer coming up for Ava Eddy. Too strong that time again, but the Falcons get the rebound with Eddy that time. Now it's going to be a loose ball. Wangsness turns it over to Holthouse. And the Warriors get it across half court. Megan Brunn set to check into the next dead ball for AP. So they got the big and small divisions here in the upper Iowa this year. It's on the floor. Scramble for it. It's going to be a jump ball called, and South Winneshiek has it on the alternating possession. So one other upper Iowa big division team in action tonight. That's MFL Marmac hosting Beckman Catholic in 2A Region 5. Warriors to inbound here from their offensive end down to the baseline. Looking for their first point of the game. Tapped out of bounds by AP here on the near side. Nice deflection by Bernard getting into the passing lane. And Wilchin will inbound from right in front of the AP team bench. Looking. They get it inbounds here to Gayling. Four on the shot clock. Down to the baseline. Looking to get something up. Tip ball by Bernard. It's going to be a no shot clock violation. Live ball, and Bernard takes it down and lays it in for two. A little confusion on the floor as to the ruling there. They keep the play going because the possession changed. And AP extends the lead to 12-0. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. South Winneshiek back across half court with Gayling. Takes a spin. Now at the free throw line, terminates the dribble. Straight on three, it's Wilchin. Knocks it down. And South Winneshiek gets on the board at the 3:17 mark of the first quarter. 12-3 Falcons. And now Eddy lost control of it. Picks it up by Wilchin to the backcourt. Stolen right back away by Wangsness. Down to the block left side. Layup is good. Colby Wangsness up to 7 points to lead the Falcons so far. Lorna Bernard with 4. Eva Walker with 3. Falcons get it back in the backcourt here. Walker almost turned it over. Gets called for the travel on the spin. Tried to spin off of her defender, but gets called for the walk. And back to the Warriors it goes here with 2:48 to go in the first quarter. AP 14, South Winneshiek 3. AP scored 12 points before the Warriors got on the board. And here come the Warriors into the front court. Ayla Wilchin has checked in as well. She has it in the left side wing, takes a three and hits it. So a couple three-pointers here for South Win to get them on the scoreboard. And just like that, it's 14-6 Falcons. See if AP can continue putting on the pressure here. Nice ball movement down floor, back and forth. Bruns passes to Morris, who puts it up and in for two. 16-6, back to a double-digit lead here for AP. Trying to trap him in the backcourt, but the Warriors get across here with Gayling. Now down to Johanningmeyer. She's got it in the left side corner. Now up top of the key to Holthouse. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Wilchin faked the pass, now goes left with it, where it's caught by Gayling. Takes the dribble, bounces it to the high post left. Now underneath, loose ball, almost was a turnover. Layup from the left side, missed by Johanningmeyer. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and AP will have the possession arrow.
Jump ball.
So Alexis Johanningmeyer, a 6'1" setter out there for South Winneshiek. Tallest player on the court by a decent margin. Here comes Eddy across half court. They pass left toward Bruns, but Johanningmeyer there to tap it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Able to get into the passing lane that time. $1:40 to go here in the first. And the inbounds goes to Walker. Skips it down to Morris at the high post right. Looks for someone to pass and finds Wangsness. Takes it down right side of the lane. Runs into a defender, and a free throw attempt coming up here for Colby Wangsness after a foul on South Winneshiek. Goes on 22, Alyssa Holthouse. Charlotte Moonen about to check in for South Winneshiek here with 91 seconds left in the first quarter. First free throw here by Wangsness is too strong, and an 0-for-3 start to the game at the free throw line for her. Second one coming up here for Colby, and that one also no good, and the rebound goes to Johanningmeyer. So Colby Wangsness starting 0-for-4 at the free throw line. The only player on the team to have shot a free throw here tonight. So They'll look to turn that around as the game goes along. Now we got a foul here on Eddie. White 20 for her first of the game. Also happens to be the team's first foul here of the first quarter, coming at the minute 15 mark. So Southwind inbound down to the baseline here. With 75 seconds left in the first quarter. They bounce it in toward Moonen. Now they send it out for three. This one rimmed out, but the offensive board goes to the Warriors. Another opportunity here, and it's going to be out of bounds to AP. Minute and 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. A 16-6 lead for AP. Toss it into the backcourt here to Walker, who passes it right away to Wangsness, who sprints across half court. Now Walker takes it around traffic down to the baseline, throws a dangerous pass into the lane. It was tipped toward Eddie. She got the catch. Couldn't get the bucket to go, however. And Southwind gets the rebound. 49 seconds left in the first. They'll toss down for Holthouse. Skips it down to the corner with Wilchin. Into the paint, Joe Hanningmeyer. Back outside. Wilchin catches you a three-pointer. It's good. Three-pointers in the game for South Winneshiek. That's been their only offense of the night. Two of them by Ayla Wilchin, and the other by Chloe Wilchin. Now we got a jump ball, and Southwind has the possession arrow, getting their fans into it here a little bit. Pretty solid crowd here tonight, I would say. Southwind has the visitors' bleachers roughly 20% full, I would say. 27 seconds left in the first. The shot clock is off, and Southwind has it. Wilchin takes it up top of the key and passes here to Holthouse. Now to the left side with Galen, guarded by Wangsness. Down to 15 seconds. Galen's got it, terminates the dribble, lobs it up, looking for Joe Hanningmeyer. In the paint, right-handed hook, no good. But the offensive board goes to the Warriors. Turnaround shot is good by Charlotte Moonen, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So South Winneshiek with a little bit of a rally, making it 16-11 AP as we head to the second here in this 2A regional quarterfinal.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Let's head to the second quarter inside the AP gym. It's Aplington-Parkersburg 16, South Winneshiek 11. Up in the Cyclone Center, Denver leads Sumner-Fredericksburg 23-7 at the end of the first quarter. Winner of this one will play the winner of that one on Friday night in a regional semifinal. Right now we are 3 wins away from the state tournament. Bernard takes it right. Looking down into the post, and it's taken away by Southwind. Holthouse slaps the ball down and gets a steal. Tries taking it coast to coast, lost the ball, picked it back up, and now we got a whistle. It's going to be Southwind ball. Here with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. AP still leading 16-11. Falcons had the lead up to double digits in the first quarter. And now a wide open three-pointer is missed by Galen, and the Falcons get the rebound. Long pass down for it's Bernard, holds it overhead, now starts the dribble, takes it in the lane, stop, pop move, puts it down through. Nice bucket for Lorna Bernard on the run. She's 3 for 3 in the game. 18-11 Falcons. Warriors looking to get it across half court. Hasn't been easy tonight. Oh, they just barely get it across. No, they did get the 10-second call. 10 seconds in the backcourt on South Winneshiek. It looked like Galen got it across right as the shot clock hit 25, and they will turn it back over to AP. 7:11 to go here in the second quarter. And the Falcons to inbound from the far sideline. Wangsness inbounds to Walker here. Out to the corner. It's Ava Eddy. Takes it into the paint, loose ball, and it's going to be a foul on South Wind. 1-2, Jaden Holthouse. Second team foul, her first personal. Also the team's first, actually, not their second. Got that thing up on the board really quickly. Inbounds pass to Wangsness in the lane, scooped it up, blocked by Joe Hanningmeyer, and it'll be out of bounds to AP. Fourth meeting in 5 seasons between these teams in this round in this gym. Wangsness throws an errant pass, which is stolen away by Holthouse of the Warriors. Maybe some miscommunication there on the Falcon offensive unit. Nice defense down low by Kiera Morris on a shot attempt by Moonen of the Warriors. And Southwind will inbound here down to their offensive end after it goes out. 6:39 to go here in the second. And an 18-11 lead here for AP. Was as many as 12 earlier in the game. Bounce down to the high post left. Now here comes a three, and that one good. Ayla Wilchin. I guess Southwind is going to live and die by the three-pointer. They're 4 of 6 from downtown tonight. They only have one made two-pointer. Now the Falcons turn it over again. South Winneshiek with a chance to cut it down to a single possession game. Wilchin throws it down to Joe Hanningmeyer. Turnaround shot, no good off the backboard. Fighting for her own rebound, she and Wangsness. It's going to be AP ball. A foul gets called on Joe Hanningmeyer. So she is 0 for 4 to start the game. The Warriors as a team are 5 of 13. AP is 8 of 14. Led by Colby Wangsness with 7 points. Warriors are being led by Ayla Wilchin with 9. She's got 3 three-pointers. Now the Warriors get the ball back here at half court. High toss to the right side, Wilchin. Guarded by Walker to bounce down toward the baseline. Into the lane, it's stolen away by Morris. Falcons get a crucial takeaway there. Walker, down floor, Eddy. Wide open three-pointer, right corner, too strong. Rebound Warriors. Ripped away by Holthouse, and we got a foul. Nope, just out of bounds. Now we got a Warrior player. Looks like someone got poked in the eye, so they will make a substitution here. Jaden Holthouse comes in. 5:23 to go in the first half. AP 18, South Winneshiek 14. And the Warriors here to inbound. Still in the backcourt here. See if they can get another 10-second call. And they will. Yep, they were a little late getting that 10-second call, but they did get it. And now we got two of the refs getting together here. Make sure they're on the same page about that. So another South Winneshiek turnover. Falcons have thrived on those here, especially in the first quarter. But the offense for AP has slowed down here in the second, dating back to about the last couple minutes of the first quarter as well. Walker looks at the bucket, takes to the free throw line, bounces down inside, and another dangerous pass is going to be taken away by Southwind. Galen gets the steal, and the Falcons get called for a foul. Eva Walker called for her first personal, the team's first of the period here as well. And Southwind will inbound here with 4:59 to go until halftime. AP 18, Southwind 14. We've been stuck on that score here for quite a while. Here's a tip ball and a steal by Bernard. Her layup at the other end is missed. And Ava Eddy gets the rebound knocked into her hands, goes back up and puts it in. So a sigh of relief for the Falcons on that possession. After the missed layup by Lorna Bernard, they are able to get it back with Eddy. And now we got a timeout called by South Winneshiek as they were on the verge of getting trapped in the backcourt for 10 seconds again. And it'll be a 30-second timeout here with 4 minutes and 32 seconds until halftime, with AP leading 20-14. Well, here's a stat update here for the Falcons. They are 9 of 17 shooting, so 52.9% there. 2 of 5 from 3, but 0 of 4 at the free throw line. Colby Wengs has a team-high 7 points. Lorna Bernard has 6. Eva Walker 3. Kiara Morris has 2, and Ava Eddy has 2. And for South Winneshiek, they're 5 of 13. That's 38.5%. 4 of 6 from 3, and they have not shot a free throw. Ayla Wilchin, a team-high 9 points. Chloe Wilchin has 3, and Charlotte Moonen has 2. So the Warriors will inbound from the far side of the court, and the Falcon defense will let them get across easily. And it's going to be out of bounds to AP. Tried bouncing it down to Holthouse. She couldn't hang on. Pass is a little bit low. And now the Falcons will inbound. And they turn it over. They couldn't inbound it cleanly. Southwind with a takeaway. Holthouse takes a dribble, now up top of the key. Down into the lane, and the layup is good. Holthouse got open. She was being guarded by Wangsness, but cut back after she ran to the near side of the court and puts in the bucket for 2. AP by 4. Loose ball. Bernard lost control of it. And the Warriors pick it up. Again, a chance to make this a single possession game. Holthouse across half court, down underneath, and a foul gets called on the Falcons. On a left side layup attempt, it's going to be Megan Bruns getting hit with her first and the team's second. And Alyssa Holthouse will head to the free throw line for South Winneshiek's first free throw attempts of the game. First one here is no good, too short. Southwind is a team shooting 55% of the line this year. Holthouse at 46%. And one more attempt upcoming. And this one's good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. It is a one-possession game. AP 20, South Winneshiek 17. Up top, wide open 3. It's Bernard off the rim and miss. And Walker chases down the rebound here on the near side of the court. And a fresh 35 here for the Falcons. Down to 3:17 to go in the first half of this regional quarterfinal game. Bounce to the left side, layup by Bruns is good. AP's gonna have to work for this one, let me tell you that right now. Not like the last few meetings between AP and Southwind. 3 minutes till halftime. Down to Joe Hanningmeyer, and we got a whistle and a foul here. Megan Bruns with her second right there. Just a few moments after her first one came. And she will stay on the court. So Southwind inbound, down to their offensive end, down to 2:56 to go till half. Holthouse with it. Here comes a corner three-pointer. Airballed strong by Wilchin. It's going to be AP ball. 2:49 to go in the first half, and a 22-17 lead for the Falcons. Bernard sprints, and we get it across here from Walker Wangsness. Center of the lane, she floats it up, couldn't get it to go. The Warriors get it on the rebound. To the left side, Conway. Out to the right side, Gayling takes the dribble. Looks to pass and bounces to Joe Hanningmeyer. And she's pivoting around looking to pass. Right side layup is going to be missed here by Wilchin, and it's going to be a jump ball. And AP will have it on the possession arrow. Playoff action continues this week here with Radio On The Go Sports. Tomorrow night, it'll be Dyke New Hartford at Mount Vernon. That'll be a 7 o'clock start on 99 The Wave. Certainly hope you're able to join me for that. We've also got North Butler at Emmitsburg tonight on 104.9 KLMJ. Kiera Morris picks up a loose ball, three-pointer. Walker off the back of the rim and missed. Rebound Warriors. And we got a whistle here. A foul gets called right as the rebound occurred. White 3, Lorna Bernard with her first, and the team's 4th. So no more fouls to give for the Falcons. South Winneshiek is in the bonus now. They have 1 more to give. They're at 3. Minute 50 until halftime. And the Warriors have it. And they got called for a carry down to the other end of the court. Emmy Galen got the hand underneath the ball. That's been a call that I've seen called a lot tighter here throughout the year as well. One of a few different rules that have been a lot more heavily enforced. A minute 38 left until halftime. And a 22-17 lead for the Falcons. Walker with a hard drive, kick to the corner, it's Eddie. She takes it into the lane and back out to Wangsness. 3-pointer for her, yes! Colby from downtown, she's 2 for 2 from 3. Big bucket for the Falcons right there, extending the lead back to 8. 25-17, just before halftime, a minute 15 to go. Down to the corner right side, South Wind has it with Conway, and they'll bring it back up top with Gailing and reset the offense. 20 on the shot clock. Gailing will toss to Wilchin, now into the paint. Turnaround shot, Holthouse gets the friendly roll off the rim. Long pass down floor, could have been picked off. Instead, they bounce it down to Eddie, who was wide open, waiting down there on the baseline. Lays it in for 2. Back to an 8-point lead for the Falcons, 27-19. 40 seconds till halftime. South Wind at the backcourt. Bernard tips the ball. And it's going to be tossed across here, stolen by Morris. Down floor, Eddie, hesitation, layup is good. Back to a 10-point lead for the Falcons. A nice surge here late in the half. See if they can have a good defensive stand here at the end of the half as well. Tip ball by Morris. It's going to be out of bounds to AP. Johannemeyer went to chase and couldn't corral it. So the Falcons will have it with 14.5 seconds left until halftime. And will need to get it through the full court pressure of South Wind. It'll be Wangsness inbound. Tip ball and stolen away by the Warriors. Layup high off the backboard, missed by Gailing, and a foul gets called right after the rebound. Red 22, that's Alyssa Holthouse. That was their 4th team foul, so the Falcons will inbound here. 8.5 seconds left. Let's see if they can get this one inbounded cleanly. They're going to have to move quick, but you can get something here. They get it into Morris. And now Wangsness takes it across half court, 4 seconds, floats it up behind the 3-point line, gets her own rebound, and puts it up from the free throw line and missed. And that is how the first half comes to a close. Aplington-Parkersburg 29, South Winneshiek 19, here in this 2A regional quarterfinal.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On The Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On The Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On The Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa. Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
It's halftime inside the Aplington-Parkersburg gym, where the Falcons lead South Winneshiek 29-19 here in this Class 2A regional quarterfinal girls basketball game. Falcons had a hot start to the game, cooled down toward the end of the first quarter and early part of the second quarter, led by as many as 12. Warriors cut it down to a single possession. However, the Falcons able to bounce back nicely toward the last couple minutes of the half and bring a 10-point lead into the locker room. Let's take a look at the halftime stats of this one. AP shot 13 of 26 in the first half, so 50% right there. 3 of 9 from three-point range, but 0 for 4 at the free throw line. Colby Wangsness with a team-high 10 points. Lorna Bernard with 6. Ava Eddy 6 points. And Eva Walker 3. Also 2 for Kiara Morris and 2 for Megan Bruns. And for South Winneshiek, they were 7 of 18 in the first half. Good for 38%. 4 of 7 from three-point range. 1 of 2 at the line. Ayla Wilchin a team-high 9 points on 3 for 3 from three-point range. Alyssa Holthouse with 5. Chloe Wilchin 3. And Charlotte Moonen with 2. So let's look at the halftime numbers here so far. In the opposite quarterfinal, Denver has a 42-13 halftime lead over Sumner Fredericksburg. So it looks like the Cyclones will take on the winner of this one coming up on Friday night. They've also reached halftime down in Grundy Center, where the Spartans lead South Hardin 28-16. So it's another game in the NICL, but that is in a different region. Other games in the league tonight include Gladbrook Rhinebeck hosting BGM in Class 1A. And then back to Class 2A, Hudson is hosting Jessup, and East Marshall is at West Fork. And that rounds out the North Iowa Cedar League schedule. Tomorrow in the NICL, Dike New Hartford will be at number 1 in 3A Mount Vernon on 99 The Wave. That'll be a 3A regional semifinal. So looking forward to that one. See if the Wolverines can pick up the road upsets against the mighty Mustangs. We got about another 3.5 minutes till we get started with the third quarter here. We also got coverage of the State Boys Wrestling Tournament coming up later this week. All local matches will air on 104.9 KLMJ. We've got a few local wrestlers in Class 1A starting at 9 a.m. on Thursday. And then the 2A session, the opening 2A session that is, will be at 2:30 p.m. on Thursday. So that'll be pretty much wall-to-wall coverage starting that afternoon. Also later this week on Radio On The Go Sports, AP boys are hosting Dyke New Hartford on Thursday night in a district semifinal. That'll air here on 99 The Wave. Josh Hamill to be here for that one, since I will be down at Casey Center. On KLMJ that night, it'll be West Fork at Belmont Clemmy in a district semifinal for boys basketball. And then on Friday night, hopefully AP at Denver, as long as the Falcons continue to take care of business tonight here in this girls game. So just one game on Friday night due to the semifinals down at the State Boys Wrestling Tournament. And then Saturday is totally TBD at this point, but we'll see what ends up happening there. So both teams have come back out for the second half warm-ups. About 2:15 to go until we get started with the third quarter. Again, our halftime score is Aplington-Parkersburg 29, South Winneshiek 19. The second half is next.
Sometimes I worry.
Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands.
Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete. Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Let's head to the second half. It's Aplington-Parkersburg 29, South Winneshiek 19. Here in this 2A girls basketball regional quarterfinal. It's win or go home at this point in the season. AP is 14-8 on the year. South Winneshiek 13-8. And this is the 4-5 matchup in this particular bracket. So here we go, underway in the third quarter. South Winneshiek moving it from right to left, as I see it from my courtside broadcast location. Joe Henningmeyer with a kick out to the corner, and she gets called for a travel right as she released the pass. So the Falcons now to inbound with Wangs as we get rolling in the third quarter, and a 10-point lead. The largest lead of the night was 12, and that was back in the first quarter. I'll toss down floor here to Wangs. This gets it across half court, and back to Bernard. 6 points for Lorna Bernard as well as Ava Eddy. Colby Wangsess has a team-high 10. Right now, a couple points shy of her points per game average. Straight on three, Bernard wide open but missed. Offensive board Wangsess, and a foul gets called on the floor. So Bernard 0 for 2 from three-point range. The team is just 3 of 10. And Walker to inbound here for the Falcons. Looking. Still looking, and they inbound to Eddy as time was winding down. Back behind the three-point line, looks to pass. And bounce it behind here for Walker. Ooh, a dangerous ball is going to be picked up here by Morris. And back to Walker behind the three-point line. Down to 20 on the shot clock. They'll bounce it to the high post. Wangsess down underneath. It's Ava Eddy. And the Warriors will come back the other way with it. get it across through the tenacious defense of the Falcons over on the far side of the court. Into the lane and stolen away by Wangsness. They were looking to feed it inside to Joe Henningmeyer, but the Falcons with the takeaway. Looking for the first bucket of this third quarter. Dangerous ball. It was tipped into the backcourt by Conway and picked up by Walker. They almost turned it over. Crossover here by Bernard, and we got a foul called here. Number 1, that's Gailing. It'll be her third personal and team second here of the third quarter. So Gailing heads to the bench. In comes Jaden Holthouse. And the Falcons to inbound down to their offensive end, moving from left to right here in the second half. Eddie drives down after catching it top of the key and passes up top here to Bernard, and she swishes a three-pointer. Her first make from downtown tonight, and Bernard up to 9 points, second most on the team so far. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Across half court, south wind. 2-on-1, Wenz tips the ball, picked up Joe Henningmeyer, and her left side layup is up and in. And that is her first bucket of the game after an 0 for 4 start. Back down the other way with tempo, Bernard. A tip ball is picked up by Eddie. Into the lane, it's Morris. And back outside, Wenz takes a three, and she knocks it down. It hit the rim, bounced back up, and went down through. Colby Wangs is 3 for 4 from three-point range tonight, showing off some of that versatility. Falcons looking for the jump ball, and they get it. South Wind has it on the possession arrow. So Wangs just inbound here from right in front of the team bench. Tipped away by Joe Henningmeyer, and Wangs gets called for a foul now. She collided with Holthouse and knocked her down to the ground. As AP extends the lead to 35-21. Warriors have it right now. And across half court they come with Wilchin. Down to 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. AP leading 35-21. Bounce down to the right side, Joe Henningmeyer. Turnaround shot is no good with the left hand, and the rebound goes to the Falcons. Bernard passes down floor, Walker into the paint. That was a dangerous ball yet again. Wangs is down to the floor, trying to force the jump ball. They get it. And it'll be South Wind ball. Tip ball still in the backcourt. And you gotta get it across. They just got it across in the nick of time. Here's a power dribble, right side, Holthouse, and a foul. White 12, Colby Wangs is with her second personal. And it'll be free throws now for Jaden Holthouse, her first attempts of the game. And the first one up and good. South Wind as a team now 2 for 3 shooting free throws tonight. And the second one here is no good. Rebound AP. Bernard sprints across half court. And takes it all the way down coast to coast and lays it in for 2. Nice take for Bernard. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. AP 37, South Winneshiek 22. Tough layup down to the other side is good by Joe Henningmeyer. Bernard slows up, draws her defenders off her, and a foul gets called on South Wind, converging upon Ava Eddy. I think that's on Holthouse, number 12. Yep, that's her third. Here with 4:26 to go in the third quarter. 37-24 Falcons. Walker's got it, terminates the dribble, and passes to Bruns, who just came in. Hands off to Walker, drives down right of the lane, and couldn't get the bucket to go. South Wind tosses down floor as we approach the halfway mark of the third quarter. Falcons lead it by 13. Looking to advance to Friday night in the regional semifinal round. Denver was up big at last check over Sumner Fredericksburg, so a likely trip there. Down to the right side, Holthouse. Fake the pass, now drives, right side of the paint. Tough shot in traffic, and the 13-footer goes. Her first field goal of the game. Back to an 11-point margin. Falcons across half court, Bernard. Rounder defender, scooped it up and missed. Rebound putback missed by Bruns. Rebound Warriors. Down to the baseline, and a foul gets called. I think that's Colby Wangsness. As Holthouse tried going up with it. For pretty much right underneath the bucket. Yep, that is on Colby, her third personal. So the foul is starting to rack up for her at the 3:26 mark of the third quarter. And more free throws by South Winneshiek. First one here is missed by Holthouse. And she's now 1 for 3 for the game. Morris comes in to replace Wangsness, who just picked up her third foul. And one more shot at the line here for Holthouse. And it is no good. But an offensive board goes to Wilchin. Tip from behind, and she gets it back. Falcons are going to have to rebound better than that, especially as we go deeper into the postseason. Right side layup is good by Johannemeyer. So she started to heat up here in the second half. All three of her makes are in the second half. And it's tapped down to the baseline. It'll stay with the Falcons on a bang-bang call. And Eddie will come back to inbound it. And the Warriors staff was sure that that was going to be their ball. But AP does get it. Now across half court, Walker. Through traffic, kick out to Bruns. Back outside, a three-pointer by Eddie. Finally, she gets one to go. Missed her first three. That was her fourth attempt right there. And it was nothing but net. 2:57 to go in the third quarter. AP 40, South Winneshiek 28. And a 30-second timeout has been called by the Warriors. They've got 3 left. AP still with 4 left. Okay, let's go back to the stats here. Colby Wangs, that's a team high, 13 points. She is 5 of 10 shooting, including 3 of 4 from three-point range, 0 of 4 at the free throw line. Lorna Bernard into double figures with 11 points, 5 of 9 shooting, including 1 of 3 from 3, and has not shot a free throw. Falcons as a team are still pretty solid right now, 17 of 35. That's 48.5%. All right, 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. And the Warriors to inbound with AP leading 40 to 28. And they fling it across half court. Here's Holthouse. Turns around, brings it back out to the midcourt logo. And now goes right. Guarded by Bruns. They toss it to the right short corner. Turnaround jumper missed by Johannemeyer. And it's going to be out of bounds to South Winneshiek after Ava Eddy was the last to touch it. So Wilchin to inbound here. Looking. And they'll toss it into the post. Stolen away by Walker. Down floor, here's Eddie. Forward for Bernard. Falcons with numbers, but Bernard missed the layup. Eddie with a putback, it's in. So good job for Ava Eddy to stay there and make sure that thing went down. It did not, so she got the rebound and put it back in herself. And she tried forcing a steal right there, trying to trap Holthouse, and they do get it away. 42 to 28 Falcons, starting to grow the lead here as we go along in the second half. We've had some plateaus throughout the way, but the Falcons have done a good job steadily increasing as we've gone throughout this game. And it'll be free throws now for Johannemeyer after a foul gets called on AP's Lorna Bernard for her second personal. And this will be Johannemeyer's first free throw attempt of the game, and the first one is no good. Shooting 43% of the line this year. Second one here is good. Rattled it down through. Bernard forward for Eddie. Down to the lane, looking for Morris, but taken away by Johannemeyer. Coaching staff wants them to push the pace. Here's a floater from the top of the lane. Miss, but put back good by Johannemeyer. Holthouse had the miss, and Johannemeyer with a putback. She's kind of started to help take control here for South Wind. Here's Morris down to the paint, and another turnover. Now a loose ball again. Eddie fighting for it. Bouncing out of bounds. It'll be Southwind ball. And Brady Driscoll running down, pleading his case that it should be AP ball. But they're going to keep it here with Southwind. Oh, they do switch it around. It is going to be AP ball. All right. So they switch the call around, and Walker to inbound. Bounce it into the low block with Wangsness. Back to the other side. The backdoor layup is missed by Morris, and it's going to be out of bounds to AP. And it got a tip the cap to the Southwind defense here tonight, though. Especially as this game has gone along. Really getting into those passing lanes. AP's got to be disciplined with their passes as well. Can't just be slinging it around out there. It's going to be an and one for Lorna Bernard. A chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Takes it into the lane through defenders. Got it to drop and will head to the line.
The bucket is good. Foul on Southwind's
Alyssa Holthouse called for her third foul. Team's fourth as well. Both teams in the bonus here for the rest of the third quarter, which has 1 minute and 13 seconds left. All right, here comes the free throw attempt. And it is good, and she connects on the old-fashioned three-point play on her first attempt from the line tonight. 1 minute 10 left in the third. Falcons lead at 45-31. Across half court comes Southwind with Wilchin. Down to the baseline, turns around. Line drive pass to the far side of the court. Catch and shoot, long two, missed by Ayla Wilchin. Out of bounds to Southwind. That was the first two-point attempt of the game for Ayla Wilchin. She was 3 for 3 on threes in the first half. Southwind inbound here with Wilchin. Inbounds to Joe Hanningmeyer's. Time was winding down on him. And they'll bring it up top of the key here with Holthouse. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Down to Joe Hanningmeyer, turns around on Morris and puts it in for two. Alexis Joe Hanningmeyer up to 11 points, a team high for Southwind. .32 seconds left. Joe Hanningmeyer just averaging a 7.9 per game as well, so a little above that here at this point. Here's a three-pointer just left of center, knocked down by Eva Walker. She's 2 for 3 from three tonight. Can't be afraid to shoot them. And the Falcons lead at 48-33. And this is the largest lead of the night so far for the Falcons. 6 seconds left, third quarter. Here comes Wilchin. Bounce it down into the lane. Loose ball, it's on the ground. Time is going to wind down before they could get the jump ball called. And that'll be it for the third quarter. Aplington-Parkersburg 48, South Winneshiek 33. The final stanza is right around the corner.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Let's head to the fourth quarter. Aplington-Parkersburg 48, South Winneshiek 33. Here in this 2A regional quarterfinal girls basketball game. John Mowinkle with you here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. Stoked that you're able to be here. 64 teams remain alive here in Class 2A, and it'll be South Winneshiek ball here. After the AP foul on Colby Wangsis, I believe that is her fourth. Yes, it is. So some foul trouble for Colby here as we begin the fourth quarter. Falcons do have a decent advantage, but not one you'd call totally safe at this point. And now the Falcons get a takeaway here in the backcourt with Eddie. And we got a push called on the Warriors here. All right, so here we go. AP inbounding from over on the far side this time. As we enter the final stanza of play. Looking to advance to Friday night, the regional semifinal. Joe Henningsmeyer gets the block of Walker, who is 0 for 3 from two-point range, but 2 for 3 from 3. Joe Henningsmeyer in the paint. Got her pocket picked by Walker. So she got her back right there. Nice job by Eva. Down floor, it's caught by Bernard. Now Walker takes the drive around her defender. Bounces it right side. Wide open Kiera Morris for 2. 50-33 Falcons. Looking to put the finishing touches here on this one. And a backcourt violation here on South Winneshiek. Emily Gayling had it over on the far side of the court. Surrounded by 2 Falcon defenders, got trapped between the sideline of the half-court line, stepped on the line, and the Falcons will get it. Inbounding into the backcourt here with the Walkers. 6:42 to go in the fourth. Falcons lead at 50-33, their largest lead of the game. And they'll look to be very selective here with their shots down the stretch as they look to close this thing out. Running a lot of clock as well, down to 13 to shoot. And Bernard takes the left and spins. Goes back to the right. Terminates the dribble. Loose ball picked up by Bruns. Out to Walker, left her wide open. Here comes a 3 with the shot clock winding down. No good. The putback is going to be missed by Eddie. And the shot clock went off. And it should not have. I would think. I guess that three-pointer from Walker maybe completely overshot the rim and just hit backboard. So that would be the only explanation for that. Under 6 to go here in the fourth quarter. Holthouse has it, top of the key, tosses it now to the right side as the Falcons look to advance to the regional semifinal. Block shot by Bruns. It's going to be out of bounds to AP. Got the rejection of Holthouse. And we got a timeout called here by AP. Full timeout with 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Aplington-Parkersburg 50, South Winneshiek 33. Here with 5:40 to go in the fourth.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
.540 to go in the fourth quarter. Aplington-Parkersburg 50, South Winneshiek 33. Here in this 2A regional quarterfinal girls basketball game inside the AP gym. Falcons looking to close this thing out, advance to Friday nights for a likely matchup with number 4 and 2A Denver, which was up big on Sumner Fredericksburg at last check. Lorna Bernard gets rejected by the tall girl, Joe Hanningmeyer. And now Now here comes a takeaway by Southwind. Gailing couldn't get the bucket to go at the other side, and neither could Joe Hanningmeyer. And the Falcons get the rebound. And a dangerous ball. Bernard down floor. Here's Bruns. Left side of the lane and kick out. Here comes Eddie. Drives the lane and skips a pass to no one, but Morris there to chase it down. Now they'll slow the tempo down here. 15 on the shot clock. Eddie thought about the three. Gets around her defender. Bounces the pass to Eddie. Tip back out. It's going to be a shot clock violation on AP. Here with 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so here comes Southwind across half court with AP leading by 17. And out of bounds over on the far side of the court. Wilchin was moving around, must have hit the heel on the sideline to turn it back over to AP. And they've had a lot of turnovers tonight, Southwind has. Really so has AP for that matter, but has not come back to haunt them quite as much. Now a foul. Amy Gailing, who's closely guarding Eva Walker. She tried driving down into the front court. And AP will inbound here with 4:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Into Walker, and another foul here on Gailing. Was that her fifth? That was. So Gailing fouls out on that with two fouls separated by about 1.3 seconds. So inbound to the backcourt here with Walker with 4:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. And this pass led Wangs is too far out of bounds from Bruns. Top the key. Floats down to the baseline, and Southwind will get it here with 4:04 to go in regulation. All right, we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Can the Falcons just hang on and advance to Friday night? Conway's got it. Now to Joe Hanningmeyer, top of the key, down to the corner left side. And we got a foul called, and free throws pending now for South Winneshiek. 2-2. Megan Bruns called for her third personal. Team second here of the fourth quarter. Now free throws for Southwind. The first one here is swished by Jaden Holthouse. Warriors as a team now 4 of 9 at the line. AP just 1 of 5, by the way. And the second free throw here is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. .343 to go in the fourth quarter. AP 50, South Winneshiek 35. Looking to close this thing out and advance to Friday night. Walker gets tripped up and turns it over. Holthouse. Here's a tip ball. And out of bounds to Southwind here. It'll be Wilchin to inbound. Still looking, and they get it in behind the three-point line. Back to Wilchin. Pops up a corner three-pointer. Missed it. Rebound Warriors. Bouncing here to the near side. Safe from going out of bounds, but picked up by Bernard. Here she comes in transition. Missed the layup short. And a hard collision between several players. Let's see who the foul's on. It's going to be on AP. White 4. That's Kiera Morris. So 3:14 to go. Falcons 50, Warriors 35. A high pass here for Wilchin. They'll toss it down floor to Joe Hanningmeyer. Now up top of the key. And AP's forced a lot of errant passes tonight. Three-pointer missed by Wilchin. Rebound Falcons. And here comes Colby Wangs just laying it into the other side for two. 52-35 AP. 2:40 to go in the game. AP being led in scoring tonight by Colby Wangsness with 15, Laura Bernard with 14, Ava Eddy with 11. Not too bad. Turnaround shot by Wilchin is good to make it 52-37. Alexis Johanning-Myers leading the Warriors with 11 points tonight. Here's a three-pointer Walker. Good. Eva Walker 3 for 5 from three-point range tonight. And 3 for 8 overall. And a skip back outside Wilchin, top of the key. Extends the forearm on Walker, no call. Johanning-Meyer gets the putback to go. And we got a whistle here over on the far side. It's a foul. Colby Wangsness, and that'll be her fifth? I hope it's her fourth, I guess. I could have swore she had 4. I guess that was her fourth. All right. 55-39 AP. Walker across half court. Falcons will advance to take on most likely Denver on the road on Friday night. They were up big on Sumner Fredericksburg at last check. Peyton Osterkamp into the game for the first time. Normally she comes off the bench a whole lot earlier than this. A minute 15 left. Laura Bernard will check back in. Wilchin down to the other side, pivots around to the lane. And Wilchin with a... Wilchin had the miss, Johanning-Meyer had the putback. Starters are still in the game mostly here for AP. With 53.9 seconds remaining, 55-41 is AP's lead. And Southwind with the ball here, 49 seconds left. Wave off the shot. White 5. Eva Walker called for the foul, her second, team's 4. So now both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way. As both teams again are playing hard here till the very end. Jumper here missed by Moonen. Offensive rebound put back, no. Missed by Holthaus. Loose ball here picked up by Bernard. Brings it across half court. About a 5-second difference between the clocks. They'll set it across the court to Osterkamp. 19 seconds left and a collision here. Bernard knocked down to the ground. Looks like number 12 on Southwind, Jaden Holthaus. So that was the 5th foul. It'll be free throws now for the Falcons, as the Warriors bring back some substitutions. And we send everyone back here to the scorers table, because we got one free throw to go before the subs come in. Nope, they're going to bring him in now. So a curtain call for some of the Southwind seniors here, as their careers come to a close tonight. First one here by Bernard is good. 15 points for her tonight, tied with Colby Wangsness for the team high. Second one is missed. Warriors with the rebound here with 15 seconds to go. Joe Hanningmeyer tosses it across to Jaden Timp into the game. This is the bucket, and Walker will hang on, and that will be the game. 56-41. Aplington-Parkersburg advances to a regional semifinal on Friday night. Postgame coverage is coming up next.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Aplington-Parkersburg 56, South Winneshiek 41 is the final score here in this 2A regional quarterfinal girls basketball game. The Falcons will advance to take on number 4 in 2A Denver on the road on Friday night in a regional semifinal. That will air here on 99 The Wave. Jason Eaton will be on the call for that one since I will be down at the State Boys Wrestling Tournaments. So anyway, AP ends up shooting just under 48% for the game. They finished 23 of 48, including 8 of 16, 50% from three-point range. Just 2 of 7 at the free throw line, however. Lorna Bernard and Colby Wengsis each scored 15 points to lead the way. Ava Eddy had 11. Eva Walker 9. Kiara Morris 4. Megan Bruns with 2 to round out AP's scoring. And meanwhile for South Winneshiek, they finished 16 of 43. That's 37%. 4 of 9 from three-point range. 5 of 10 at the line. Alexis Johanningmeyer led with 15 points, 9 points for Ayla Wilchin, 5 apiece for Jaden Holthouse, Alyssa Holthouse, and Chloe Wilchin, and 2 for Charlotte Moonen. So the Warriors close their season at 13-9. AP improves their record to 15-8. Again, with a trip to Denver coming up this Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. in a regional semifinal. And that will air on 99 The Wave as well, so be sure to check that out if you can't make the trip. Grundy Center has defeated South Hardin 64-45, so the Spartans also advance to Friday's regional semifinal round. All right, I'm going to take a time out, see if we can do an interview or two here in just a moment.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I'm scared.
Sometimes I'm overwhelmed.
Sometimes I cry.
And that's okay, because sometimes is not all the time.
It will be okay. You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands.
Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete. Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are.
It's continuing coverage of Aplington-Parkersburg girls basketball after AP beats South Winneshiek 56-41 here in the quarterfinal round of the girls basketball playoffs. And head coach Brady Driscoll joins me right now. And as we kind of talked a little bit last week, a much different game than the last few times you faced those guys. But they gave you a battle, but your team pulled through. What was your take on this one?
Yeah, it was kind of how we figured it'd be. You know, they play fast. They play very aggressive. They get after you the whole length of the floor, makes misses. So it's a different team than what we've seen in the past from them. They do a great job. Had a good year this year, and a lot of credit to them. But I think what helped us out was that early 10-0 jumpstart us to start the game. I think we started out 10-0 and then it really didn't get much more than 10 throughout the rest of the game. So that was a huge run for us to start the game. Defensively, after the first half, we really locked down. We knew coming in that, 32 and 5 for them could shoot a little bit, and they had 4 combined threes in the first half, which was a little disappointing to see. But the second half, after going over it again and making sure that we're on lockdown on those two, I think kept them to maybe 1 field goal combined in the second half, and it wasn't a 3. So really locking in on who we needed to take out for them. I think those all kind of contributed to the win tonight.
Yeah, and not only did you score the first 10 or 12 points of the game, whatever it was, but you guys really were frustrating them, forcing a whole bunch of turnovers early on. It just seemed like that was a huge aspect of this one, really putting those guys behind the 8 ball. It seemed like they really hadn't faced much pressure this season like they'd seen from you guys.
Yeah, I watched a ton of film, yeah. So I've been on Huddle watching about every game I could of them, and I kind of thought there wasn't many teams up that way that had pressed them too much. Some 3-quarter stuff, but nothing as aggressive as what we put on tonight. So I think that was a little different for them to see, and they did an okay job adjusting to it. But to start, especially it takes time off the shot clock too. I think there are 3 10-second calls for sure. But then when it gets down to 27, 26, and they still get it across, but not fully comfortable in the half-court stuff, it just speeds the internal clock up and the literal clock on the shot clock. So. We did a pretty good job in it. We rotated okay out of it, but we were able to turn them over a fair amount. And, they were able to turn us over a fair amount too, but we converted a fair amount of those turnovers into points.
Looking at the leading scorers tonight, Lorna Bernard, 15 points. Colby Wangsis with 15 as well, so 2 tied right there. And then Ava Eddy with 11. Eva Walker, 9 big points for her as well. She kind of had it going from 3-point range. So some good numbers there tonight for some of your top players.
Yeah, and there could have been, Lauren a couple more with her layups, and she'd be the first one to tell you that probably. And Colby, good job navigating with 4 fouls, picked a lot up in a hurry there in the second half, so I had to sit some time on the bench, but came back and responded well and still finished with 15. She had some big threes for us too, actually. I think she had 2 or 3 of them. And then you said Eva too. She had 3 threes, I think. 1 to start us off the game with a 3 here, and then 1 kind of at the end, maybe one of the last field goals of the game, a 3 too, to kind of put the dagger in them. But overall, yeah, those 3 led us, and everybody else did their job. Their surrounding pieces did their part and contributed to the win.
All right. Any initial thoughts on that trip to Denver coming up here on Friday night to face those guys for the 3rd time here this year?
Yeah, round 3 with them. They're, we know what they are. It's just a matter of if we can stop it and if we can score against them. There shouldn't be any motivational talks or anything like that the girls need. They've seen them in volleyball, basketball for years and years and years. So, yeah, it'll be a fun game. This is what postseason basketball is all about, and it's 2 teams that have a lot of seniors on them and going head-to-head at their place, and hopefully we can make some noise.
All right. Any final thoughts to share here tonight?
Nope, just proud of the girls, and hopefully we can get a big crowd up at Denver. We'll need a big one.
You betcha. That's AP head coach Brady Driscoll here on Radio On The Go Sports. Again, the final score tonight, AP 56, South Winneshiek 41. This has been high school playoff basketball on your home for local high school sports, 99 The Wave and Radio On The Go on YouTube. I'm John Mowinkle reporting from the AP Gym.